Back to the street vendors in NoDa that could soon face more regulations and new fees.
Charlotte City Council is moving forward on a pilot program to expand permitting rules. This is all to try to prevent safety hazards that businesses say are pushing them out.
WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay joins us live here in NoDa. And Julie, what are you hearing from business owners specifically?
Yeah, well, both business owners and council members say that street vendors are actually a really big part of the NoDa community, but they are worried about safety issues, including blocking sidewalks, especially right here in front of the fire station. Like the sound of a customer coming into Jody Lynn McNeely's studio. The sounds of NoDa are full of promise.
It's fun. It can be eclectic. It can be very enjoyable.
But to some business owners, this sounds more like an alarm.
It's congested and it's uncomfortable and it's becoming unsafe for shoppers.
McNeely rents a studio space on North Davidson. She says she supports street vendors, but has concerns about health and safety.
Distributing food that is not monitored by the health department is scary. Having shoppers in the street, scary.
That's why she also supports more regulations from Charlotte City Council's potential new permitting program.
It has very narrow sidewalks and lots of legacy infrastructure that really just can't substantiate all of the additional street vending activity.
Now, only one part of the city has permit requirements for street vendors. Under the new plan, those would apply to NoDa as well. For all those under the new plan, the registration fee would be $350, up from the current fee of $165. And the fine for violating street vendor code would be up to $500 instead of just $50 that it is right now.
It's finding a way to make sure that we control this, but like I said, I think we have to be measured with the calls to not really cut off that entrepreneurial spirit.
Seemingly unanimous support among council, not necessarily reflected in the community. That's led to a petition with hundreds of signatures working to stop any regulations. With that in mind, council members say they're working on their promise to keep NoDa sounding like this, while also keeping it safe. Now, if approved, this would be just the beginning, really, of this program. It could expand further parts into NoDa or even citywide. Now, council is expected to vote on it June 23rd, with the earliest possible implementation in July. Live in NoDa, Julie Kay, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, Julie, thank you.